Hey loves, I created this pinup look for you. It is very easy to complete and you can use it for Halloween or every day. You can switch out the lip color or the lid color for a very universal look, and it's so easy. So let's get started. Alright, so this is me without my weave, without any volume. I made a hair tutorial, I'll link it down below. And I'm going to prime my face. I just picked up this primer from Bare Minerals. It is the Prime Time. They just came out with the shade Fair, which, you know, I need the fair shade. And now I have some redness on my face, some face demons. So I'm going to try and hide that redness by using some of the NYX HD Concealer in green. And now I'm going to apply my foundation. This is L'Oreal True Match in W1 Porcelain. This is the only drugstore foundation that I can use right out of the bottle, and one of the very few foundations in general that I can use right out of the bottle, and it matches nearly perfectly. Now I'm going to conceal. This is NYX HD Concealer in C1 Porcelain, I believe, and then mixed a little bit of lavender to lighten it up. Just going to conceal under my eyes, a little bit down my nose, on my forehead and my chin, and I'm just kind of buffing that out and tapping it out with the Sigma F86. Now I'm going to set all of that with Physicians Formula Correcting Powder in Translucent. And this is a BH Cosmetics powder brush. Now I'm going to do my brows. This is the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Taupe. Just going to line them and fill them in a little bit. And then I'm going to fill in any other areas and kind of set that brow pencil with the Anastasia Brow Powder in Blonde. And then I'm going to make sure they don't go anywhere at all. I love this stuff. It's a MAC Waterproof Brow Set in Euphorically Blonde. Now I'm going to contour. This is the NYX Blush in Taupe. So I'm going to contour my cheekbones, my neckline, and down my nose. A little bit up on my temples as well. Now I'm going to apply some blush. This is the Master Highlight Blush by Maybelline in Coral. And I'm going to highlight. This is the Becca Skin Perfecting Powder in Moonstone. Obsessed with all of the Becca highlighters. So obsessed. This is MAC Painterly Paint Pot. And I'm just going to prime my eyelids with this. I'm going to take it from the lash line all the way up to the brow bone. I'm going to go old school with the Urban Decay Naked 1 palette. I'm going to begin with the shade Naked in the Sigma E40 and buff that into my crease. Any light matte brown, any like MAC Soft Brown would be great, but any matte light brown would be perfect for this. Just buff it into your crease. Now I'm going to highlight my brow bone with Virgin. It's kind of a cream shimmery shade. And now I'm going to deepen the crease a little bit with Buck. So mid-tone matte brown would work well for this. This is the Sigma E39. Just buffing that into the crease and bringing it down a little bit onto the outer V on the outer edge of my lid. And blending. Now I'm going to go into Hustle and take just a tiny bit just to deepen up that crease a little more. This is just a BH Cosmetics shadow brush. Just putting it in there and then blending it out. Now I'm going to take Sin and I'm going to tap that onto my eyelid. I forgot how gorgeous this shade is. It is amazing. This palette is so good. I think it's my favorite Naked palette. So good. Going back to the shade Naked, I'm just going to buff that with a smudger brush, also from BH Cosmetics, to my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Buck and blend that in there as well. I'm going to put a nude liner on my waterline. This is NARS Rue Bonaparte. That's just going to make my eyes appear larger, more wide awake, and now I'm creating a winged liner with my Physicians Formula Eye Booster pen. Right there I'm showing you that I usually line the wing up with the end of my brow to ensure that, you know, I have a pretty precise wing. That way I know that they're more even. If my brows are even anyway, then my wing should be even. So that just kind of is a trick that helps me. I start in the inner corner, line it really close to the lash line all the way across, and then line it up with the edge of my brow, the very end of my brow, the tail. And then I just kind of connect those two lines. Now I'm going back into Hustle, and I'm blending that with a tiny little smudger brush right on the outer corner of my lower lash line, just to kind of blend it together so it doesn't look so harsh where the winged liner ends and my lower lash line begins. I'm going to take a little bit of Makeup Geek Ice Queen, just a very shimmery white shade, and I'm just tapping that on my inner corners just to brighten my eyes a little bit more. Now I'm curling my lashes. I'm going to apply a coat of mascara to my upper and lower lashes. This is MAC Geek Black Mascara. I'm going to apply some false lashes. These are the, I love that I forgot. They're the Walmart ones. Marvelous? Marvelous? Yes? They're the Halloween lashes that are $2.97. If you can get some, go get them. They're in the Halloween section of Walmart. They're amazing and wispy. Now I'm going to tight line with the Cativa Black Liner. And I'm just going to use that Physicians Formula Eye Booster pen to cover up any glue that might be showing on my lashes. Now I'm going to do my lips, and this is ColourPop Bichette. And I am lining them with the lip liner, filling them in all the way. I am loving this shade right now. It is the perfect red. Just using the lippy stick right there. And I added just a little bit of MAC's Ruby Woo right to the center of my lips. This might be the perfect pinup red, those two, either one, so good. And now I am just fixing any lines around my lips with some concealer and a flat brush. I'm going to make my bottom lip appear a little bit larger by shading underneath, and I just use the shade Naked 2 from the Naked Basics palette. Right, and magically I have hair and you are finished. I did record a hair tutorial all about how I put in my extensions and how I get big hair and how I curl my hair. That will be linked down below if you are interested in seeing that. What kind of tutorial do you guys want to see next? I love this look. It is so easy to wear. It looks good on everybody. If you aren't comfortable with a bright red lip, you can literally switch out for any lip color and it will look good with this eye look. This is literally probably my eye look almost every single day, just with variations of different shadows, but I love it. And this is how I have been wearing it this Halloween. We dress up a lot at work. I am a sailor girl. It is so easy to wear, like I said, and so much fun. These are my little bows. I got these bows in the hat at Party City. The dress is Hell Bunny and the cardigan is Iron Fist. Yeah, so I hope you guys love this look. Let me know down below if you recreate it or any other of my looks. Please tag me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Love y'all. Bye.